everybody, welcome to episode number 26 of my Thaumcraft Let's Play series. I am Walker, and we are going to get right to work, because we are now on episode number 3 of our multi-build storage system. So, we got this over here done, our garden system, right? And we're going to apply the same concepts that we used over here to our butchery, which eventually we're going to have more cows. Well, no, not cows. We're going to have chicken and pigs, okay, for their delicious meat. And, ooh. Oh, nothing's grown. Oh, there he goes. It must be because it wasn't loaded. Anyway, and we'll apply the same concepts to our tree farm. We'll actually, instead of having 4 great woods, we will edit this whole setup so that we have one of every kind of tree growing, and then we can just have like unlimited wood. And some of it will get sent to make charcoal, some of it will be sent to get arbor and portantatio. And something else you may or may not have noticed, you might have noticed in some of my earlier videos, or every video before this one, you could hear my mouse click, like really bad. Well, I sort of fixed that, but the problem is it's still touchy and I'm still getting used to it. Anyway, let's get right to business here. We need to make this an Inventarium. Okay, it's a real cool thing that allows us to have a ready access inventory of all the stuff that's in here in one easy to see block. It's almost like an AE system. And to make that, we need the Inventarium core, which is this here. We need to set it up like this in a construct, okay? We need the unseen scribe. We need several unseen scribes, I believe. No, the unseen scribe is what we use for to view the inventory. And then, of course, we're going to need some this, which I don't have researched yet, but we'll get to that because once we unlock this, this will be unlocked. And one of the things that we also need, you can set this up using regular bookshelves. You can set it up using Enchanting Bookshelves from Automagy, or you can set it up using the Enscrolled Bookshelves from Automagy. Each set adds more slots that the Inventarium can read. Okay? So, knowing Walker, go big or go home, we're going to make Enscrolled Bookshelves, which require silverwood planks. That's easy enough to get. Enchanted books, we've got enough levels that ain't going to be a problem either. But the thing that's going to be the hard part is the Enchanting Bookshelves. We need 8 of these, which means we need 16 Enchanting Bookshelves. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we need 16 Enchanting Bookshelves, which means we need 48, right? Did I do the math right? I think so. We need a whole mess load of it's late and I've got a headache. Anyway, we need a whole mess load of these bound enchanting papers. Okay, greatwood planks, not a problem, right? Which also means we need a mess load of enchanted paper and leather. Which also means we need, enchanted paper is made via gold nuggets and regular paper. Okay? So, I wanted you guys to see that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and get all the materials, because that's going to take 30 minutes all on its own. So, we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I underestimated how much paper I was going to need. But we now have 16 enchanting bookshelves, which will allow us to make 8 of the enscrolled bookshelves. Okay? So not only that, we need 8 enchanted books. Doesn't matter what they are, just as long as they're enchanted books. And we need some silverwood planks, which I did go out and chop down a silverwood tree, and I didn't get any saplings, which makes me very sad. Oops, this box. You know what? Throw that in there. Let's take half of that one. So, what we're gonna do is, of course, we need planks, right? Half there, there, and this is quite possibly the most boring part of this. Because books don't stack. Uh-oh. Probably should switch out our wand, too. Oh. One definitely doesn't have enough V in it. Oh no! This one, we'll put the silverwood one in there because, you know, the better V discount. And of course, if I, oops, why aren't you? That was weird. I don't know what was causing that. So along with this, okay, we're gonna have that done. Well, we also need this made, which means I need an enchanted paper, which I have extra of, a remote comparator, an item frame, and a chest. And I've already done this over here, so I already have it laid out. Okay, we also need a Crystalline Brain, okay, and we need specifically an Ordo one. Now this is just made by throwing a zombie brain into your crucible or your construct, and then with the proper primal and some vitreous, and it creates a Crystalline Brain in that particular kind of primal. And you can do one of every kind of primal, and they do different things. The Ordo, which is the one I made, allows you to make an Inventarium core. Okay, I believe Aqua, or water, lets you make the Essentia Locus, which is something else we will be making in a future episode. And there's other ones that allow you to do other things that'll unlock as you scan the brains. So I've already made one. I actually made one to scan to try and unlock some stuff, and that's why I have it right there. Now then. There. Oh, we need one more. Oops. There. Now we're done. Okay. We can put the silverwood planks back. And we can get started on making our Inventarium. Okay. We need an amber block. So let's go get that too. Amber is... No. Where is amber? There it is. We also need an Ordo shard cluster, which is just 6 shards. Okay. So we need one of those. And we need an amber block. This makes it very hard to tell if I've scanned certain things yet. I know I haven't scanned that yet, because I just made it. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is this. First we're gonna go get this, this set up and ready to go. And pretty much what it is it's the amber block with the Ordo cluster on top of the block, and then around it there's blank space and then your bookcases on each one. So we're actually going to get some dirt to fill that in. We need 8 pieces of dirt, and he's just working away. He's finally not moving pumpkin. Why aren't you moving pumpkins, buddy? Troubleshooting time. Oh. There he goes. That's so weird how that works. Anyway. There, 7 pieces. 8 pieces. Alrighty, we're gonna go downstairs, because what I want to do... This Inventarium... function in the bookshelves arranged as following. The core must be placed last. Doesn't contain any items, but many containers can be associated with it. Must be within 777 square on the scribe. 777 on the core. It has to be within a certain range of all your stuff that you need. But the nice thing about it is that if the more ordo clusters that you add on, the farther out it works. I thought I had this centered, but it don't look very centered now, does it? Oh yeah, that's the center right there. So we're gonna put our amber block right there. We're gonna put our shard cluster there. Put dirt all around it. I might have to expand this room a little bit. Alrighty, and then it goes like this. Okay. Just like that. Now we get rid of the dirt. Okay. So that's all set up, and now I don't know which way to get out. No! There we go. Now I just need that brain, that core. 24 cognito, 8 machina, 40 ordo, and 8 census. Ew. Got plenty of census. Did I have machina? 12 machina. I need 8, so I got plenty of that. Cognito, though. 22, 24, so I need to throw a couple pieces of regular paper in there. Ordo, though, that's one I don't think I have very much of. Oh yeah, I only have 6 ordo. That could be a little bit of a problem. What gives us ordo? Well, I guess I can throw silverwood in there, I guess. It only gives me 1, and I need, what, 40 was it? Yeah, 40. Ew. I hate using silverwood for stuff like this, but... Shut. Hate it. Look at that. Alrighty. Oh, man. Oh, it's gonna be such a waste. But I don't want to waste my shards, because I'm gonna need a lot more ordo shards for future stuff. Alrighty, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Those, not a big deal. Metallum. Fill that jar right up. There we go. Yep. Oh, and we needed some more cognito, so let's just go and grab... That'll be plenty. More than enough, actually. Oh, yeah, dirt. We have to wait for that to get done, don't we? Where's that terror come from? I don't know. Whatever. And of course, we don't really need any more magic. I can't believe I actually just said that. We don't need more of the crystalline or Pracantatio essence at all. I honestly can't believe I just said that. And this is working smashingly. To the point where we've got so many great wood logs that we'll never run out of the magic essentia ever. Not anytime soon, but in a little bit. There's a tool down here in the Eldritch tab that will make making Essentia way better. Alright, so I hate to do it, but again, I don't need any. They're all full. I do need that. 4 more. Don't need that. I don't need it. That's the sad thing about it, is I don't need it. Alright, in addition to this, we also need this, okay? So I might as well start working on that while I'm waiting for that to work. I need a table, a bound enchanted paper. Ah. I'll have to make another bound enchanted paper, which means I need more paper, or enchanted paper. And some more leather. I only need 1 though, so that's fine. For right now. The Unseen Scribe. The other thing I'm going to need to do, which I will do off camera, is I need to go find a node that has some Ordo in it. Okay? And I have to build one of these. Now I could use this and I could link it, but I want this to be specific for charging wands back in the table. Okay, that is all what that is supposed to be for. It's charging stuff in that table. So I need to make one of those. I need to make one of those. I need to make one of these things in addition to the Unseen Scribe. So we're gonna get the Inventarium core set up this episode, and depending on time, next episode I'll have all of that stuff built, because it's going to take a while. I mean, you saw me build it before. It takes a while, and we'll do that later. But that's because we need Ordo, specifically CentiV Ordo, in order for this to work. And it says it, where does it say it? Right here. Must be linked to the local Inventarium and provided with a steady supply of Ordo V by a relay. So, the system won't work without an Unseen Scribe, but the Unseen Scribe doesn't work without Ordo. Okay, so that must be the requisition tome. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. We won't get that until we get an Unseen Scribe. Alrighty? So that should be done cooking. We'll throw the paper in. There's the Ordo we need. And that's plenty of that. Alright, we should have everything that we need. Let's go make this. Boom. Ooh, this might actually be slightly unstable. What is the stability on this one? Moderate? Oh, nah, we're fine. So while that's cooking, let's go get some more stuff. We also need... the heck with it. I don't feel like making more jars. Woo, now I'm like ridiculously fast. I need one of those. Yeah, it's working. Oh, you know what? Do I have feather? I don't think I have a thing for squid ink. That's okay. I should have some dye. Yep. Shadow ink. Because I need to make one of these. I need some more leather. That's not enough. I need one more, guys. One more. I need more paper? Oh, I put my paper away. I might as well make, because I need 6 sheets of enchanted paper. And I get 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets there, and I need some gold. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those to make my enchanted sheets. Just like this. Okay, that makes my enchanted paper. I actually need 1 more leather. Oh, do I have any leather kicking around? Did I put any leather back? No, I didn't. I need a gold ingot. Notice that I've run through a lot of gold. I'm gonna have to do a mining operation. I had 4 stacks and now I'm down to not even a stack. Alright, that's done. So now we have our core. We scan that and wow, look at all that we got. Okay, let's go put this up and get this all set up. Because we're on about, what, 23 minutes? So, not too long. I mean, you can't ask for a lot from a build like this. Can I get up there? No? Alright, so we're going to have to do it the jumpy and set it way. And what should happen is this will combine and create our Inventarium. Boom! There it goes. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Now then, if I remember correctly, Inventarium slots. 3,888. That means it'll read 3,888 different slots up in the chests. Okay, pretty... That's a decent amount, I think. Oopsies. Let's get some food going here. And you figure each double chest has 54 slots in it, right? 6 and 9. And I have 4 by 3 by 3, so 36 by 4, 100 and... Well, it's 120 and 24, 144 inventories times 56. That's a big number. Anyway, I actually might not have enough slots for all of these. I probably do. I'm sure my math is way off. I'm not good at head math when I'm also doing other stuff. What do we need? What else do we need for our unseen scribe? Detour, we need an ordo shard, a sliver of air, and a table. Well, we can make the table right now. And we can get that and that. And I don't have any oak planks, really? Well, we'll make it out of great wood. I don't remember off the top of my head what the recipe for the table is, so we will let that one be there, because we don't need that just quite yet. Oh, wow. That's terrible. I feel terrible. Oh, that's right. Planks. I had the right shape. I just didn't have the planks. Alright, we got the table. Great wood planks go in here. Great wood slabs go in here. Dirt can go right back in there. So that's right underneath us, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a requisition tome out here, okay? And I don't have that research yet, but what happens is I can request that the golems go get stuff. Which I don't have any golems yet, quite yet. But I'm going to have an ender chest set up right here. And they will go and get stuff for me. I also need a couple of other things that I haven't made yet. Oh. I haven't made and don't look like I've unlocked yet. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research in between this episode and next episode. Where is it? It must be one of the brains. If I had to take a guess, it's either air or air or earth. Alright, that should have some leather by now. Ah! Haste. I love it, but at the same time it makes it impossible to get through a door. One piece. You need to work faster. Well, they need to grow faster. Alrighty. We plug that in there, and that's how we make a bound enchanted paper. We need to throw that in there for the sliver of air, the ordo, the table, the Nitor, that, and the scribing tables. Makes us an unseen scribe. Now what this thing will do, which I can't do just quite yet because I don't have the ordo set up for it, but it will... Oh, and I might have to adjust how I do this. I'm going to need to have more than just one each, aren't I? When you put this thing down, so let's say I put it down right here, right? It's not doing anything because I need ordo viz sent to it. But what if I had that sent to it? What would happen is it would read within a 7x7 block around it any inventory that matches what it's facing. In this case, a chest. And so what I'll end up doing is I'll set up a couple of these so that all my chests are being read by the unseen scribes, and they link to the Inventarium, right? So if I set this up here, so 7 that way, 7 that way, 7 that way, 7 that way. Actually, that might actually do exactly what I need it to do. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right there might actually work just fine. Might only need one. Let's go down to our Inventarium core. Inventarium? I think it's Inventarium. And let's take our wand and right click on it. Yeah. I need to link it, and I don't actually remember how to do that. Well, let's take a look. Core must be placed last. Inventory himself. Tally box. Yep, we know that if we put a tally box down that points at the core or by a remote comparator, it'll output a signal based on the combined total contents of all associated containers. That might be useful. Probably not, though. Need to employ at least one unseen scribe. Only examine a single type of container. The first inventory found behind the device as the type. Must be linked to the local Inventarium. Here we go. Right click on the scribe with your wand. The core must be within 10 blocks with 8 additional blocks per order cluster. Ah, that's right. So what we have to do is we have to put some crystal clusters around. And I like to put them on top of the bookcases to increase the range that this thing can sense unseen scribes and the requisition tomes. So we'll do that right now because I'm right at the end of the episode. Next episode we're going to work on getting... Oh, I had almost just enough. Darn it! Finding some more ordo shards for one. Next episode we're going to work on getting the V relay set up. See, and with each crystal cluster I add, it also adds the number of scribes I can use. So I'd need to add at least 3 anyway. so that I could have all 4 sections of my storage room hit. Pretty sure it's... or do I just... I must need some to have V run into it. I think that's what it is. It's either I need V run into it, or it's acting like how the golem is, where because one item was put down first. Like, I think I put the left chest down first and then the right, and so the left chest is the controller. Which we can actually test. It shouldn't matter too much, but... oh no, I can't do that because the sign's in the way. Darn it! What about right there? Yeah, okay. I think I need to get V running to it, so I'm just going to put it back where I had it. And like I said, next episode we're going to be working on getting that fixed. We're going to get a node out here with it and get it set up so that it'll relay V all over the place. And I'll have the requisition tome researched by then. So, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, drop me a like down below. I'd appreciate it a lot. Some comments as well. Tell me what you liked about the episode, what you didn't like about the episode. Tell me how I can improve the episode to make it better for you. And you can always subscribe to my channel for more Minecraft and Dwarf Fortress themed videos. We are updating daily, Monday through Friday, and share the video with your friends if you really enjoyed it. I'm sure they would enjoy it as well. And I think with that, we're going to say that our rail system is working beautifully and hasn't bogged down yet. We're going to say, check you guys later.